Hey everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Cream Teaching Team. My name is Clarissa and I am a second grade gen ed teacher.
And my name is Alex and I'm a second grade special ed teacher. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we have new videos.
First of all, we apologize for being late for so long, but it really has been an adjustment for us to just finish up getting all of the room materials ready. We had to change up the layout of our classroom because we had to switch the seating arrangements or how we were organizing our desks to make sure that we can fit the amount of students in here, especially because of the COVID guidelines. We are in New York, if you're not aware of that, so we are adhering to like a 3-feet rule when possible. So we had to really rearrange to make sure that we're just being healthily conscious in our classroom. But now we're happy to finally get back in front of you guys. We actually did miss you. We have a lot of classrooms next to us on this floor, but we're going to try to make sure we can stay up to date with recording.
Definitely.
So we're tucked away in our little corner right now so that we can speak to you all. So every year we always try to do individualized Christmas gifts for our students. Even if it's the same gift, we like to have like a separate bag for them. Make sure that it's decorated with some paper, mesh paper. Yeah, we just want it to be special. Not all students celebrate Christmas, so we just try to give them little gifts, and just in general, it's like gifts that don't have to necessarily be related to Christmas, but we want them to just know that they are special and that they're getting a treat from us.
So my idea, I know I was saving it until we were recording, but my idea is that
Wait, you said I'm going to love it, so
either tomorrow or Wednesday or whatever day this week, we'll take our camera, we'll bring our viewers, and we will go to Dollar Tree, the big one.
Oh.
And we can just go and we can just pick out whatever we need.
Is that the one we went to get the art materials last time or whatever? Oh, I like that one.
What do you think?
Okay.
Because I'm like afraid with the, like now we can't order from Oriental Trading.
I know.
It's too late.
I would be sticking to Amazon.
I'd rather
we would get it in time, but yeah. And I kind of like that we could do it together again like last time. We usually give at least like one book for the Christmas gifts. So it's usually like a book and like a bookmark or some kind of like fun putty or something that they can use. So hopefully we'll find some good finds in the Dollar Tree. I think they will have some good stuff.
Yeah, they should have some stuff left.
Yeah.
That's why we should go like tomorrow or Wednesday. I have to look at.
Hopefully we can find some stuff in there because having 29 students now, it's not like we can really splurge.
No.
We're not broke, but we don't have it like that to, you know, be spending a whole bunch of money for all these kids.
We're going to get whatever is in bulk at the Dollar Tree, which is now $1.25. I forgot.
I saw.
Oh,
that 25 cents is a big difference.
It is. Okay, we're going to have to be very
strategic. Yeah, we're going to be strategic, but, you know, our students are worth it, and I think it's a good treat for them. Some of them don't really have good family life.
I was going to say a lot of them have very difficult homes and there's a lot of things involved.
Yeah.
So
it's a little complicated for a lot of our students. So this is really going to be one of their true moments of joy for that winter break. So we want to make sure that they have something that's going to remind them of us just in case, because a lot of them miss school when they're at home.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited about that though.
We're going to get our para a gift. I think we decided on, what do we say, gift card?
One gift card and then one little like chocolate or sweet treat thing.
So let's get like, we can get like truffles or something. Yeah. And then we're just going to do like a Visa gift card, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I was also thinking that school aid that is very helpful for us.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. The main one.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I saw on her Secret Santa thing. Oh, we have to explain our Secret Santa too.
Oh my gosh, we have so much to catch you guys up on.
On our Secret Santa thing, her Secret Santa thing, she put that she like a specific type of alcohol. I was thinking, let's just get her a bottle of that.
Is alcohol like the theme?
Apparently. I didn't put it on mine. I wish I did.
I gotta look on like Instagram because I feel like a lot of teachers are looking for beverages this year.
Yeah. So I was thinking that one. I just want to get that for
Yeah.
because she's done a lot for us.
Yeah, I agree.
So hopefully, I mean, we just got doesn't
Yeah.
have to be a big one or anything. Just a
I like
small
that
one.
idea. And we could just give it to her when she stops by the room so that none of the other aides have to
Exactly.
feel
Yeah, I
any
was just
type of
gonna
way.
text her and tell
Yeah.
her to come up.
I like
at
that
one point,
idea.
yeah.
Okay.
We also have Secret Santas that we're doing here with I think most of the teachers.
Yeah.
And the school aides and just any kind of office staff are involved in the Secret Santa.
And it's something that we do every single year. We've been doing it
Mhm.
since the school opened up. And how it works is that we pick up a name, pretty much how I'm sure you guys do it too. You pick out a name, and then whoever you get, you have to look at their list of like treats or like flowers or activities that they enjoy doing. We all fill out a sheet, and then we get an email that states like what everyone's going to have, like what they're interested in. And then whoever's name you picked out of the hat, you just look at their sheet and see what they listed, and then from there you can choose. And I think we have a cap of either 25 or 40. We have to check because it's been 25 every year, but I think they try to push it up a little this year.
Oh, we gotta check that because then I would have to get something else. So I picked the parent coordinator. I don't know her. Like we've had maybe 1 or 2 conversations since she started. I think last year. But hopefully she'll like the gifts that I got, and we'll actually show you them later. I think next week when we have to bring in the gifts for the Secret Santa, we can just kind of mine's just some tissue paper, so I can pull it out and show.
And
then
my
you.
luck, of course, it's always my luck. I feel like this never happens to anyone. I end up picking out our brand new principal. So I'm like, great. Out of all people, I need to give our principal a gift. Now I'm like, what kind of gift am I going to give her? She likes beverages, so I'm going to give a beverage. We are all legal adults. But it's going to be like a really nice rosé, probably. Something that is just sweet and calming.
Yeah.
But she's such a sweet lady. We're really enjoying her lead our school right now. So I'm going to see if I could get some kind of like plaid cup or something that could be paired up with it, and like a little sweet like gummy bear or something, because she loves snacks. So
And she'll appreciate anything. She's a very
but she
sweet
really
lady.
is a sweetheart. She's a nice lady. So, you know, I'm just socially awkward in general, and she is. So I'm like, of course I would get this person, but maybe we're meant to like attract each other in that way. So
Oh, that's gonna be funny. I gotta go down with you when you get there.
I know. Oh gosh.
Well,
you
we
want
can
me
go
to-
down together because the parent coordinator is next to her.
Oh yeah, we can.
So we can go to both.
I think they're gonna make us all round up together to exchange the gifts.
Oh,
Though.
okay. I wonder who got me. I wonder who got you.
Oh gosh, I don't know who got me.
A lot of teachers we don't even know still.
I know.
So that'll be interesting. I have to make that vocabulary anchor chart. Oh my god, this morning I did a reading lesson and we had like a parent meeting this morning and then the principal wanted to see us. So I didn't even get a chance to make the anchor chart that I needed for today's reading lesson. So as we're going through the lesson, I click the next slide and it's supposed to be where I'm showing off the anchor chart. And I'm like, I freeze. I'm like,
It literally says
Clarissa?
vocabulary. She turns to me, she goes, Clarissa, I don't have the vocabulary. Mind you, we have a parent in our room. We have all the kids like watching us, like being so serious to show that they're focusing.
oh my gosh.
But obviously, it's like an inside teacher thing because no one knows that there's really supposed to be a vocabulary chart attached. So I was like, let's just keep going. And Alex was like a pro at it. She continued with the lesson. And whenever there was a vocab word that was new, she just pointed it out to the kids. So
yeah, I'm going to go back and make that now because then I have to use it tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm still waiting
oh
to
yeah,
get observed.
we're waiting for her to finally get observed.
Yeah.
So if you've been watching our videos, you know that I got observed a few weeks ago, or
That
maybe
was
it's been
like
a
in
month by now.
October,
Yeah. She hasn't. So every single time, you know how it is when you're waiting for an observation. You're like making sure you have your anchor charts ready. You're making sure that your slides are working if you use digital slides. You're making sure that the kids are nice and quiet and calm so that when they walk in, it could look like you have good behavioral management, right? So yeah, shout outs if you have the Danielson components. I don't know if that's for everywhere, but in New York we follow the Danielson rubric for the teaching. So yeah.
So I'm going to make that vocabulary anchor chart before I forget. And then there were like other anchor charts. Oh, you know what? I listed it on my phone. I forgot. I've been using that Google Keep app. I have so many lists. Oh, I have to fax the IEP attendance sheet for that one.
Okay.
And then I wanted to do main topic chart and a text feature chart that we'll need later in the week.
Gotcha.
And the procession sheets.
I have to do that too.
Oh my gosh.
We've been doing a lot of like after school. I don't even know how to explain it. After school obligations that we didn't necessarily sign up for, but we're feeling like we're kind of being pushed into them. So right now, I'll give one example. Like we do have a quarantine student right now who's been learning at home. So I have to because only one of us is allowed to do it. I have to go online on our Google Classroom and assign like attendance and like lessons for him and independent practice or homework. So luckily we get per session for that, meaning we get to get paid for that planning time that we have with the student. And Alex has been really going in with the after school programs for our special needs students. So you could tell them all about that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I don't even think I've talked since that
No.
happened. It's like this recovery program that New York City is doing for special ed students or students with IEPs. And basically I'm like the case manager, so I just like kind of I'm in the background
Wait,
doing
sorry. She said basically. It sounds like such a big deal. Whenever I hear that, I'm like, you're a case manager? Like, okay. Like,
I'm
that's
a
a
case
serious
manager
title.
for all the IEPs in
Okay,
here too.
it's
That's
exciting. But go ahead.
why I love that you're excited for more excited than me.
It sounds fancy.
And so I just kind of like in the background working remotely, getting paid obviously, and just like doing things in CSIS, which is like where we keep the IEPs, and I have to do some papers there. I have to make phone calls. I'm kind of organizing and setting up the groups where I was,
Yeah.
and that's something else.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I've been doing a lot of that, which is paid, and it's I work from home doing that, and it's just become a lot. Like I
Yeah.
signed up for it, so I know, but on top of that, we're getting like different things thrown at us, like other workshops that somebody wants us to do, which I get it. Yet I appreciate
Yeah.
that we're getting paid for it. I know,
But we've been having a
it's-
discussion.
Mhm.
Well, Alex and I, we've always stood by the idea that we want to have a balanced work-life
Mhm.
situation. She has her kids and her husband at home. I have a really big family and obligations that I need to take care of. So we're really serious about our time outside of work. So it's not that we mind helping out. We enjoy like taking on extra responsibilities, but we don't like when it has to be something that's outside of work hours.
Mhm.
And we also don't like when we don't really have an option to say no thank you to
Yeah.
something. But we also have the similar personality where it's like even if we don't want to do something, we end up agreeing to it because we want to just make sure we're pulling our weight for our grade and for the school in general. So it's
For
feeling like we're getting suckered into something that we don't want to do, which is like a parent phonics kind of what is it, like some kind of like
workshop.
yeah,
I don't even know.
we don't even know how to explain it because
Yeah.
we just got word of this a few minutes ago. So it's all a new like learning curve for us, but we're just gonna do it. I think it's a one-time thing, but just lesson learned. Like
Yeah.
choose your battles. Like of course, if you're not
Yeah.
interested in doing something, maybe you do it the first time, and then the next time you can politely decline. So
That's like it's not the first time this has happened. It's been several things that have come up, like
Yeah.
and they think it's okay. Like we're gonna pay you. Like I get it, and I appreciate that. But at this point,
yeah,
we're just like we don't want any more
I
money at this
know.
point. Like we just want to have that balance back.
Yeah. And I know we're like young educators, so I think a lot of people might be able to relate to this where because you're younger, maybe they don't feel like you have such a big family or so many obligations outside of work. So they think
Yeah.
that you're interested in getting more funding to do these extracurricular activities or programs. But please know it's okay to say no, thank you. We
gotta
have
take
said
our
no,
own
thank you.
advice.
I know. We have said it before, but like I said, you choose your battles.
Next time we have to say no.
Exactly. But
So
there
this
was
is
other
like-
things that we've said no to, so that's why
Yeah.
we're like, it's okay to say yes to this
Mhm.
one, and then the following one we'll probably say no to
Yeah.
because, like we said, we really value our home life. So
And most of the time, that one does ask us.
Yeah.
This time, it just wasn't an ask.
exactly. But
usually I think they have asked us before.
yeah.
We'll
But you know,
see.
it's the holiday season, so we
Mhm.
just want to be mindful of what we're saying yes to because,
Yeah.
of course, the planning time is right in the center of when we're going to start to celebrate the holidays.
Mhm.
So just always be mindful of what are some non-negotiables in
Yeah.
your life, just so that you don't feel like you're going to be stressed out or overworked. Anyway, so that was the gist of our updates for now. Hopefully later on this week we'll be able to show you when we get our Christmas gifts for the kids
Mhm.
and see us like wrapping it up and how we
I also
use thank you cards and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I also have my talking point on here. I'm like, great. See, I have the talking points.
You're such a
Okay.
teacher.
So, to discuss like the activities or read alouds, whatever we're gonna
Yeah.
do in class too next week. So I know we haven't really planned anything yet, but maybe like later this week we can bring up and explain what we're gonna do. They sent some stuff, so
Okay, so what was I gonna say? It's a little odd for us because we haven't really been able to plan like the fun activities.
yeah.
Like I know last year we were doing like writing prompts and all those
Yeah.
things. Like I don't know if we can look back to
You
see
have
what
no
it was
writing lessons, right?
related
no
to that.
like
No.
no time.
I have holiday stuff. I don't have it for schedule on our regular writing
Right,
unit.
that's what I
No.
mean. Yeah,
No.
I only put one day. The last day was the read aloud day.
Because all of them is one lesson every single day.
Yeah.
So it's been really tight for me for writing.
Right,
I
same
don't
here
have
with reading
flexibility.
this time.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is maybe we can shorten something so that we can fill in some fun
Yeah.
stuff.
And maybe, like, because I didn't plan Unit 6 of Foundations until January.
Uh-huh.
So Unit 5, technically we're on, today we did week 1, day 5, because we were 1 day behind. So I'm going to plan out, that's what I got to do today. I got to plan out the rest of this week, and then maybe we could do the Foundations test either this Friday, depending on what this week's concepts are, or we could do the Foundations test Monday, and then use that Foundations time to do fun activities
That would be
the rest of the
awesome.
week.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we're not really in the holiday mood or spirit just because we haven't been able to really plan like our fun activities that we would usually do. So
just because these units that we're in for TC, they're very, very long, and usually
and
they're
also
shorter.
we're on like timelines in terms of like curriculum planning.
Yeah.
Like we have our literacy coordinator who's like overseeing like how long our units are, so we don't really have flexibility to add in fun stuff like that. So we're gonna squeeze it in somehow.
Yeah. Although I do appreciate the like year-long thing all in advance, so we know what we have to work with.
Yeah. All right. We have about like 3 minutes before we have to pick up our kids to bring them to their clusters. That's pretty much our prep time when we drop off the kids to go work like in gym or art, whatever, while we're prepping our stuff. So we'll try to come back later at the end of the day, or if not, you'll just see us when we start shopping later on in the week.
Yep.
Bye.